It is a great day to be alive, and I am so thankful for God, Jesus Christ, who lives in us. Today's video is titled Bitcoin Bearish Momentum Bounce. I'm going to be going back to the Eiffel Tower dream to answer a question that someone asked. What do I think about the sudden rise in crypto? Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing that I'm sharing is financial advice. I'm simply sharing dreams, visions, and interpretations that I feel God has given me as it relates to crypto. Now, let's get into the video. So what do I think about the sudden rise in crypto? Again, going back to my Eiffel Tower dream to give an answer to this, because my response to this question would be what I saw in that dream. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that this Eiffel Tower dream has been around since 2024. And as time has gone on, God has revealed a whole lot about this dream to the point now where I have been sharing that this BTC 80% crash is definitely connected to this dream. I shared in a previous video going back a few weeks ago, putting the Eiffel Tower trading pattern up against the BTC monthly graph to show how indeed Bitcoin was in an Eiffel Tower trading pattern, and to kind of get an estimate of where we are as far as this pattern goes and how much more do we have to go before we see the completion of this BTC 80% crash, where I believe that 80% crash started at the very top, of course, when Bitcoin hit $126,000 on October 6, 2025, and has moved down in this Eiffel Tower pattern, trading around 63,000, right where this yellow circle is. This is the focus point for this video. This is a picture of Bitcoin's chart before the sudden rise that we saw that started on last week. So I'm referring to this as picture number 1, and we're going to get to picture number 2 in just a second. I believe that the completion of this BTC 80% crash is going to take us down to about $25,000. But before this completion, we have to focus on this yellow circle. This was very important. This is what I saw in my Eiffel Tower dream. I am not a candles chart person, so I had to look this up. And what I saw as far as this type of candle, it's referred to as a bearish momentum candle, a bearish marubazu, and I probably tore that up just now. And to demonstrate how this candle looked in my dream, as it fell from the top of the Eiffel Tower, falling through the Eiffel Tower. At this point in the dream, it stopped. I saw a bounce, and underneath this red candle was a short wick. And it is in this area where I normally draw my yellow circle, because that is where the price action began to bounce. And this is what I'm referring to as a bearish bounce. Why bearish? Well, because this again is a bearish candle. Apparently, this type of candle can be bullish, but based on what I saw in my dream, this candle was indeed bearish. The meaning behind this candle is that it indicates strong, uninterrupted selling pressure during a specific time frame. Now, the time frame here for me would be from October 6th all the way down to where the candle would hit within the yellow circle, bounce, and make that short wick. It shows that the sellers were in complete control of the market from the moment the candle opened until the moment it closed. The small wick indicates that the momentum remains bearish because small wick represents a bounce, a small bounce in comparison to the size of the drop, which suggests that the sellers are still very much in control, that the downward momentum could easily continue. And so now, putting it side by side, the first chart layout that I shared a few weeks ago and the recent chart that I put together, it's showing this bounce. What we're seeing now, this bounce, I think we went up to like 79,000, up from around 63,000. So for me, this is that bearish momentum bounce. This is what my dream was showing me. And this is great because it's bringing confirmation to the type of candle that was formed. But as I saw that candle being formed, the next thing that I saw was this. The candle continued to drop almost down to the ground, which means that what we're seeing now here in this yellow circle or yellow oval, that bounce up will become movement back down, again completing that 80% drop. Here is where I originally tried to draw what I saw in my dream. Again, this dream was on September 18th, 2024. So my thoughts about this sudden move up in crypto is that yes, it's definitely noticeable, but at the same time, this has been represented by the dream. This is what I saw in the dream, this small bounce. which was followed by a continuation of that red candle. Again, 80% is what I perceive this to be based on what I saw in my dream. So the BTC 80% drop to be continued. Well, that is all that I have for this video. Until the next one, God bless.